Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all the judges and everyone. Today I would like to present my innovations, teaching and learnings entitled Educating Learning, Enhancing Student Academic Development and Functional Skills Through Game-Based Activity. This is our team members. My name is Dr. Nasuriani Samsudin, Dr. Nurul Hafizah Muhammad Yassin, Dr. Muhammad Hakam Nazir. We are from Faculty of Hospitality, Tourism and Wellness, University Malaysia, Kelantan. For the introduction, integrating game-based approach is an effective way for every student to learn in a transition period of the learning due to the change in the delivery of instruction and adaptations to 21st century skill and experience learning. Using a game-based approach, the lecturers provide students with the ability and support to understand the lesson and grasp the knowledge of the subject's content via the design game-based activity of the training. This game was created for purpose and full and pure enjoyment with the prime aim of creatively reinforcing innovative thought. Thus, this study adheres to know the learning experience of the student in utilizing game-based approach in their learning performance in prioritization exercise course. The originality of the study is adapted from the SAM model, which involved the three instructional design. The first one is design, development, and evaluation. Using this approach, student idea and assumption can be discussed, prototyped, and tested early on, bringing closer to a usable product more quickly. So the first one is a design of the game. The first step is a warm-up exercise that involves 3 minutes. And second one is involve the game-based activity, which known as the circuit challenge quest game, which involve the 5 sessions, which are made up of the different exercise such as speed, agility, power, strength, and endurance training. Each of the station is involved 1 minute and 30 seconds for rest and transition. The students will be divided into the small team and have them compete individually. And mainly the body weight exercise is used in this training. And all the students must complete all the training in the circuit training. This is the design of the circuit challenge quest game, which involves the 5 different exercises in this game. So all the students need to complete all this game in order to win this game. The second one is developments of game-based activity, which include all the training. The first one is agility training, which is use the dice to involve in the study. The first one is the student will take turn to rolling the die, and the number that show in the die is correspond to the exercise that listed. So after the student roll, they need to perform the exercise for 30 seconds. The second one each involve the strength training, which involve the spinning the wheel. So the student take turns spinning the wheel in the World Educational website. The section where the wheel stop indicate the exercise that they need to perform. And the exercise performed is 30 seconds for each exercise. And to keep the exercise track of the time, the student use a timer to take the time. And the third one is involve the endurance training, which is also use the Woodwall educational websites. When a tile is flipped, the student must perform the exercise as shown as the tile for 1 minute. Once an exercise is completed, the tile is flipped back over. The fourth one is a power training, and the student need to answer the question from Educa Play educational website. If the student answer wrongly, they need to do the power exercise for their punishment, and they need to answer it within 30 seconds. And for the last one is a speed training, which involve the wood list to all the students, and the countdown will start within the 1 minute, and the student will search all the listed word and circle each word that they need to find. And also the student needs a must cross off each word from the list as they find it, and the end ends when a student find all the words or when the time is run out. If the student cannot answer it, they will do the exercise speed for their punishment. Alright, so for the information, all the exercise uh, stated as I mentioned before, all the students need to fulfill all the exercise in order to complete the circuit. If the student cannot answer correctly in the educational website, they need to do the punishment and perform the exercise. And last one is phase 3, which involves the evaluation, and the rubric was created by the lecturer to evaluate this project. All the students will participate in this online survey, share information about how this camp-based activity affected their academics, learning, and skill development. And the consent of the student was obtained before distributing the questionnaire to all the students who involved in prioritization exercise is about 69 students. The data was gathered via an online questionnaire after finish the project, and the online survey was involved the second session. The first session is involved the social demographic, and the section B, which involved the impact of the K-based activity on knowledge and functional skill. The data analysis is using SPSS version 26. For the result and discussion, figure 1 shows that the distribution, the gender, it is shown that 74.2% is consists of the female student and 25.8% refer to the male student. For the percentage of the knowledge before and after the activity, it is shown that all the students agree that the level of the knowledge was improved after the activity. And regarding on academic development, so based on table 2, it is shown that in terms of their knowledge and understanding have a very positive impact. Overall, most of the students rate good and very good for all items in academic development. For the functional skill, most of them respond that they have experienced positive impact in terms of this program has increased and enhanced their functional skill. The added value is integrating the educational theory with gamification, functional skill enhancement, real-world application, student feedback, research opportunity, and innovative practice. For the relevance or significance significance of the impact. The first one is educational innovations, technological integrations, align with the educational goals that promote developments of the crucial 21st century skills such as involve the critical thinking, collaborations, creativity, and problem solving. It is also embedded the policy and curriculum integrations, personalized learning, as well as engagements and motivation. The significant impact it involves the student must be the active learning, must have the real world skill, cognitive developments, collaborations and teamwork among the students, teaching tools and continuous innovations as the forefront educational innovation pushing the boundaries of the traditional educations and setting trend for the future educational practice. For the commercialized potential, for the market size and growth, educational scheme and apps, and also improve the platforms and portal. As a conclusions based on the study finding, being inventive and accepting the changes is a major support for the every lectures and university in delivering and achieving the educational goal. This study provides necessary support to move away from the traditional classroom learning and become inventive by developing students with a game and the freedom to absorb the lesson through a game. This finding also offer a method for increasing the student learning outcome that offer in the teaching and learning process in the presentation exercise course. And for the recommendations, with this, the game approach must incorporate into the new norms of the education as the university have the transitions to in-person modality and students slowly adjusted and adapt to the new setting. This is our references. And for the more, that's all from me. Thank you for lending your ears in listening my presentations.